Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. Beautiful deep divers, we are out here in the heart of nature. I hope your day is going good. But do you really want somebody to hang out with you right now? Are you looking for love? Are you looking to be validated by someone else? You just want to be accepted? How to find someone who wants to hang out with you and who loves you and accepts you unconditionally. Let's just, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. This is sexology. Water, fire, hot, cold, yin, yang, daddy's home. We're back. Yes, I got a great question. I was in a vegan restaurant yesterday and I know these people. We've met before. They're deep divers and they start asking me this question. How do you get a guy to hang out with you? Powerful question. And we started talking and I'm like, that's a video right there. So you inspired that, both of you. You know who you are, beautiful ladies. Deep divers, are you searching for love right now and it still hasn't come? Even the cat down the road is getting worried. How to find someone who wants to love you and accept you unconditionally. And we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello? So let me share with you what's helped me along my journey. Find someone who wants to hang out with me, love me, and accept me unconditionally. You see, it first starts with this. I had to learn the hard way to fill my own cup, to be whole within myself. You see, many people who spend a lot of time alone have fantastic relationships because they have a better intimacy with themselves. Yikes. Slow motion this side. They know themselves. They're comfortable with themselves and in their own skin. That wasn't me along my early journey. I was begging people, please accept me. Please love me. I'm a good person. Please. But the more I asked, the more elusive love became. You see, the moment you are whole within yourself, you start to fall in love with yourself or rise in love with yourself. And that's actually how to find someone who's also gonna love you and accept you for who you really are, not who you're pretending to be in society. So be whole within yourself. Start loving yourself 100% today. And how did I do that? Well, first of all, spend time in nature alone. Go somewhere where it's really quiet. And then start to say, actually, I like this about myself. I like my personality. I like my weird, quirky side. I like what a lot of people can't see. My hidden talents and hobbies, okay? That's how to find someone who loves you and accepts you, because you have to marry yourself first. Yikes. Say it again, Ralph. Wait first, slow motion this side. You have to marry yourself first. The moment I began to love myself, my phone was ringing like crazy. Ralph, I want to hang out with you. Because they're like, Ralph's a pretty comfortable person in his own skin. That's so attractive. Compare that to a very needy person who is always in a state of lack. You're half full, waiting, praying, begging for someone to complete you. But you've got to be at your best to give someone your best. You got to be whole so you can have more to offer someone else. How to find someone who loves you and accepts you unconditionally, who wants to hang out with you. Be direct. Because we were talking yesterday, ladies, weren't we? That, should I just play hard to get, Ralph, with this guy? What did I tell you? I said, you don't want to play hard to get. We're living in a whole new world. You have to start telling him how you really feel, ladies. Because if he's really into you, at least now he knows. But the more you play games, you play the waiting game. Oh, just wait a week. Act hard to get. No. Be honest. It's what I call the transparency of the water relationship. That's how to find someone who loves you and accepts you for you. Once again, you don't want a facade. You definitely don't want a mask. You want someone who's going to accept your true authenticity. Now, if you can be direct, ladies, fellas, if you can learn how to state how you really feel, if you can learn how to express yourself, if you can learn not to sugarcoat your true emotions, that's how to get someone to hang out with you. Because when they do, you know they are accepting all of me. All of me? All of me. Okay? How to find someone who loves you and accepts you for you. You see, I've realized this along my journey. Don't force. Ever seen Cinderella? The stepsisters are trying to force the foot in. It's just not happening. The heel is sticking out the back. And that's what's happening in so many people's lives and relationships. You're trying to beg someone to be in your life who isn't meant for you. Because someone who is meant for you, you don't have to beg them. It's an honor for them to be with you. Yikes. Slow motion this side. They can't wait to be with you. They're going to travel overseas just to be with you. They're going to leave work early just to be with you. They're going to not babysit the cat down the road just to be with you. Okay? They're going to do whatever it takes. Drive 5 hours just to see you for one. Okay? You don't have to force people to hang out with you. You are so worthy. It's unbelievable. Look, Ralph Smart, yes me, I will hang out with you because I feel you're awesome. That's the mentality you've got to have. You don't have to beg anybody to come into your life. You don't have to chase anybody, but you do have to be ready to receive, and you do have to be direct with how you really feel. Once again, you don't just want to wait for someone to make all the moves. If you feel a certain way, make the first move, but don't force it. Don't force it, because I learned the hard way. I used to force interactions. Now I don't force anymore. And it all comes. It all came to me. The moment I let go, it all came to me. Yikes. Slow motion this side. So learn to let go. Learn to embrace the ebb and the flow. Learn to realize that you don't have to be an option for someone else. You can be the main course. And you don't have to force that interaction, because when someone truly wants to hang out with you, they will. Leave them that choice. Do your own thing. Start loving yourself. And then the love will come. How to find someone who loves you and accepts you and wants to hang out with you every single day. Because you're that awesome. You see, what I've seen along my journey, 7-Day Vegan Challenge, is that you have to eat with a person. Get to know a person, okay? Like growing up, I used to go to, before I was a vegan, lots of barbecues, house parties, right? House parties, and every family kind of knows each other's families, right? So I used to be going out with someone and my mom knows their mom and this, that. It's like a family circle. You know what it's like, right? That's the best way to find someone who wants to hang out with you, who loves you and accepts you. You got to see them beyond their ego, which is edging goodness out. You got to see them when they're very vulnerable. You got to see them when they're around their mum. What do they act like, right? And then you can actually start to pierce the ego and form a more intimate relationship with that person, create more depth with that person, more meaningful conversation with that person, and now you build a better rapport. And speaking of the 7-Day Vegan Challenge, shout out to everybody going vegan this year. Congratulations. You see, ladies, you asked me yesterday, would I date someone who's not a vegan? And it's hard for me to do that. But just by me embracing the vegan plant-based lifestyle, I attracted someone phenomenal to me. Phenomenal people to me. Oh, Ralph, I want to hang out with you because I'm not trying to change my diet just to please someone. I'm happy being a vegan of over 13 years and inspiring millions of people. You've got to have conviction, especially with what you're eating. Say, hey, this is what I do. I'm eating a plant-based lifestyle. Take it or leave it. Because once again, you don't want to try and change how you are just to make someone else feel comfortable. You got to be your true, authentic self. And then you can really see who loves you for you. I'm going to eat a whole load of cherries after this. Psych, grapes. How to find someone who loves you and accepts you unconditionally, who wants to hang out with you. Stop playing games. Can everybody stop playing games, right? Ladies, are you playing games, the waiting game? You're like, I'm not going to text him on the first day because I don't want to seem too desperate. Well, guess what? We're living in a different world right now. He could have felt rejected, like he didn't care, and now he's gone off with someone else. So to really find someone who loves you and accepts you, who wants to hang out with you, who wants to be with you, you got to be honest with how you feel about them. Tell them. Don't expect everybody to be a psychic reader with how you feel. Because the longer you wait, circumstances will change. It's like a wave when you're surfing. If you miss it, got to wait another 30 minutes. And we ain't even had breakfast yet. We can't have that. So, little games people play in relationships. I'm not going to call yet. It's too early. But I really want to call, but I'm not going to call, right? Be transparent, be raw, and be honest, and then you will naturally attract a person who loves you for you into your life. Because the more you play games, the more they play games. And now there is no truth in the relationship. And that's what happens in so many relationships, because I get thousands of messages every single day telling me he's playing games again, she's playing games again. Even the cat down the road started to yawn. Goodness gracious. How to find someone who wants to hang out with you, who loves you and accepts you for you. Allow your body to be seen. That's very important. But listen to this. Allow your soul to be seen just as your body. Yikes. What? Slow motion this side. That's right. I go to the gym too. You Instagram fitness models and guys, right? But I want to show somebody my mind first as well. I want to show them how I think, my thinking process. I want to show them a deeper side of me. I'm skating every single day, but I want to have a conversation with you. That's how to attract someone who loves you and accepts you for you. Because time and time again, I get messages time and time again from ladies who are like, Ralph, I don't know if he likes me for my butt or he likes me for my mind. To really recognize when someone loves you, to get them to love you, because that's what you want, right? To get them to accept you. You have to make them accept you 100%. That means they have to fall in love with your mind. They have to fall in love with your soul before they fall in love with your body. Because then you're going to really know. I always say this, ladies wear no makeup for a week, then see if it's still there. If he is, He really wants to hang out with you. He really loves you. He really accepts you for your soul, not for your backside, right? The cat down the road's got it. It's always taking butt pics. Goodness gracious, right? Your body is beautiful, but so is your soul. My body is beautiful, but so is my soul. So the moment I started to show people my soul, people gravitated towards me. They started to dive deep. Okay? That's the secret. Allow your soul to be seen just as your body. Your body is super important, as is your inner essence. You need both, okay? I've realized this, that how to find someone who loves you and accepts you, who wants to hang out with you. Deep divers, you have to show them your flaws. You see, many times what happens, we want to appear to be perfect. We take the perfect selfie. Whoops, the camera's not coming on, right? Nearly perfect, okay? You're dressed all beautifully, all star-studded, got your jewelry going. Ladies, just got your manicure, your pedicure going. Ooh, wee! That's amazing. You're so perfect, right? Ralph, you're so smart. What's your name, Ralph? Smart. I'm not perfect. I have imperfect perfections. I have imperfect perfections. I have imperfect perfections. I show people my flaws. That's how to find out if someone really loves you and accepts you for you. To get someone to hang out with you, show them how imperfect you are. Show them how many flaws you have, and allow yourself to be vulnerable with them. Allow yourself to make mistakes. And then I guarantee you, you will find someone who loves you and accepts you for you, the weirdo that you are, but a magnificent weirdo at that. Because so many times what happens, I've fallen into this trap before. We want to show the world how good we're doing. We're smiling. I love to smile. That's good for your health. But are you really living this life? That's another question. I am. But there was a time when I wasn't. And I would be showing other people, hey, look at me. Like you're trying to impress this woman. Ladies, you're trying to impress this guy. You're trying to impress this guy by appearing to be perfect. But behind closed doors, you know there are still aspects of yourself you need to work on. So why not tell that person, hey, I'm still working on this. Sometimes I can be a bit moody. It doesn't mean you're a bad person if you express your emotions. You are allowed to be sad. You are allowed to be angry. You see, we gravitate towards raw emotions, which is the energy in motion. The reason why I'm attracting and inspiring so many millions of people is because I'm not a saint. I'm very humble. I'm very confident. Sometimes I'm super happy. Sometimes you might be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe Ralph said that. Oranges. I'm human. I'm showing you my human side, and that's how to find someone who loves you and accepts you for you. Show them the human side. Don't show them that you are a saint. Show them that you make mistakes. Show them your failures. Show them your regrets. Show them your mistakes. Show them your flaws. And if they're still around, where did everyone else go? Oh, there's one person right there. That's how to get someone to hang out with you. That's how to find someone who loves you and accepts you for you. They didn't run when everyone else did. Purpose, purpose, purpose. What is my purpose? To find someone who wants to hang out with you, love you, and accept you. Be in your purpose. You find the one you love doing what you love. Yikes. Slow motion this side. Say it again, Ralph. You find the one you love doing what you love. In the words of French Montana, I ain't worried about nothing. I'm not worried about nothing. Because when you are living your purpose every single day, love just falls on your lap. Oh my gosh. Hi, love. Hi. It just comes because you are so focused. You see, along my early journey, I had a lot of time on my hands. I was idle, not really knowing what I was here to do on the planet, going to someone else to fill my cup. Now, because I'm living my purpose, inspiring millions, love is right on my lap. It's right at my doorstep. Because I am love first. You have to be the energy you seek. If you want love, start cultivating love and appreciation within yourself. If you want someone to hang out with you, start hanging out with yourself. What? Yikes. Slow motion this side. If you want someone to hang out with you, start hanging out with yourself. It goes back to knowing who you are, knowing your needs, knowing what you can offer someone else, and filling your own cup. You find the one you love doing what you love. Ask yourself, am I in my mission today? If the answer's no, you're not gonna feel complete. So instead of trying to search for love, instead of trying to chase somebody, be content within yourself by marrying yourself, by really becoming who you came here to be. And I guarantee you, no refund though, that you will find someone who loves you and accepts you, because you find the one you love doing what you love, i.e. being in your purpose every single day. You see, I've realized this. You got to know when to be active and when to be passive. You see, sometimes, because you asked ladies yesterday, you're like, Ralph, should I just wait? And sometimes it is good to really embody that divine feminine energy, which is very passive. It's the moon energy. Okay, it's the receiver. The sun is the transmitter. And masculine and feminine energy, we have them both within ourselves, right? The masculine and the feminine energy, we have them both within ourselves. You have to learn how to activate sometimes the feminine, fellas, and sometimes the masculine. Ladies, you have to learn how to activate the masculine and then sometimes the feminine. Sometimes, for example, I activate the feminine energy where I'm very relaxed, I'm very passive. I let the woman do all the talking. Then I'm like the sun energy, right? I'm just diving deep. I'm just talking, right? I'm filling her cup. Sometimes it is good to wait a little bit until you really start to feel this person's energy. To say, actually, do I really want to spend time with this person? So learn how to be active and be passive to really find someone who wants to hang out with you and who really loves you and accepts you for you. Because sometimes, ladies, you're like, I just want to be feminine energy, but you have this burning desire to talk to that guy. And you're like, is this the right thing to do? I don't want to seem desperate, but I really like him. Yes, you have to activate your masculine energy right now and start making the moves. Ask him out. Because once again, if a guy, ladies, listen very closely, if a guy really likes you and you ask him out, he's going to be there. It's not going to ruin your chances. In fact, it's going to enhance them. Now, if you can realize this very simply, that you are enough. You are enough. And that's how to find someone who wants to hang out with you, who accepts you, and who loves you unconditionally. Start loving yourself unconditionally and realizing you are enough. You don't have to try and be a character, okay? Be a cartoon character just to get someone to love you. You are enough. It's an honor. It should be an honor for them to be in your presence. Ladies, if someone looks at you, if he looks at you and doesn't feel blessed to have you, well, another man will be blessed to have you. His loss. You are a gem. Amber, you are amber. I've realized this, that it all comes back to that word vulnerability. To find someone who wants to hang out with you, who loves you and who accepts you, learn how to be vulnerable. I.e., pour out your heart to them. Tell them how you really feel. Like, goodness gracious, like just say, hey, I'm gonna lay my soul bare to you because I trust you. Once again, people only open up as much as you open up to them. Slow motion this side. Okay, so you got to give something to get something back. And that's how to find someone who loves you and accepts you. Sometimes it might be you might have to be the first one to open up to that person. Pour your heart out to them. Tell them that, hey, you really mean so much to me. And then see where it goes. But realize how to get someone to hang out with you, how to find someone to hang out with you, how to love you, how to accept you unconditionally. It starts with you. And then you will naturally attract all your reflections. Whoever is meant to be in your life will always gravitate back towards your life. So both of you can eat beautiful grapes every single day and then just say, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello? Beautiful deep divers, we are out here in the heart of nature. Just, woo, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Have a beautiful day, deep divers. Infinite waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy, peace. You, when someone really loves you, they'll show up. Oh my gosh, yeah, they're outside of your door right now.